Alright, what's going on, LFA TV? Thanks for tuning in. Right off the bat, I just want to apologize. I was supposed to upload this last weekend, but I got really busy because I had a lot of family coming over for Labor Day weekend and stuff like that, and then I was gone the weekend. So it might be boring for you guys, but if you guys don't like these long episodes or these long videos, let me know down below. I'll keep them short, or I'll break them down to 2 parts or something like that. But yeah, that's about it. Let's get into it. Alright, I gotta tell you guys that it's a very, very sad day, because today when I was coming out of the driveway, I dented my fender. It sucks. I kinda hit it. I was coming out the driveway and the wheel was kinda at an angle like this. I was trying to prevent from the lip hitting but I ended up hitting right here, but it kind of sucks. I can't dwell on it. But we're at a local shop. It's called Top Line Auto Glass. I kind of got tired of looking at the window, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my window replaced. Alright fellas, here's the finished product. You guys remember we had the old moldings that were pretty much kind of metal, and I wasn't going to be too worried about replacing those because they're going to go ahead and add a rubber seal right here, which in my opinion it's a lot better. But yeah, the guys here at Top Line Auto, if you guys are local here in Arizona, you guys could check them out. They do fantastic work. We got Rodolfo over here, did a fantastic job, and it's much appreciated. Alright guys, so just pulled up to the shop. You guys recognize this car? No, it's not Mr. Gallardo's. You guys remember Chuys? I represented I showed Chuys' car a few months back, but check this out. The engine is out. I'm a little upset because they pulled out the engine yesterday, but I wasn't available because I was working. I had to make some little change. But I wanted to record the process of taking this bad boy out, but I didn't have a chance to record it. But anyways, today's Saturday, day off. I came to record some of the stuff that they're doing. Very nice. So I'm assuming the guys got Chuy over here. I'm assuming the guys kind of power washed this thing down. Get all the grime, nasty stuff off of it. So we're August 25th. We got about 3 weeks to put all the seals back, or change all the seals. I believe he's changing the oil pump, new valve cover gaskets. He has a whole bunch of parts over there. Rear main seal, pretty much everything. The only thing that he's not gonna change, because we're just cutting it short on time, is Curly Fab is making a front facing intake manifold for him as well, but we're gonna be cutting it too close. He also has a new turbo manifold, and I believe a new turbo too, no? But yeah, she's all cleaned up. Time to freshen her up. I tell you what, I received something in the mail that you guys are gonna be pretty excited about, and it's in this little box right here. You guys remember clowning on me all the time for that little stick right there, right? You guys call it the Supra stick. Well, I got these bad boys on one of my favorite online stores, which is eBay. I know a lot of you guys don't like eBay, but I'm a huge fan of eBay. 20 bucks, can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I could have gone to a local store, but I was lazy. So gonna take off the old ones and put these new ones on and call it a day, huh? You just pop in the knuckle there, the knuckle down there, and just pretty much repeat that on both sides. Knuckle there, a knuckle there, and no more Supra stick. How about that? Check out my red hood. Some progress. And just like that, 3 years were knocked off. New front main seal on. We're gonna do this one next. We're gonna do that one. Gonna add a new tensioner, new cam seals, new thermostat, everything new. New water pump, all that stuff's going on new.
Yo pinche me metí esta madre, compa. Yeah, that's it.
A little kink. And that's why it's always recommended to upgrade to an aftermarket pickup tube. I don't know why Toyota would bother to kink those lines right there, but. So we got a brand new pump, and we're basically going to do the same thing that we did to mine, and that's shim the pump. Shim the beep. And if you guys missed it, because I know some of you guys were asking how we shim the pump, we're gonna show you guys again how we do it to Chuys pump. We're gonna shim your pump, eh? Eh? So Chuys prepping the engine bay because I don't know if you guys can tell, but the engine bay is a different color. So he's gonna make it black as well. He's going for an all black theme, similar to another car that you guys have seen before, and it's gonna look very nice. Mr. Angel, the one that came and painted, or the one that painted my car, is coming to the shop, and he's gonna work his magic over here. We're gonna finish kind of taping up and removing some of the stuff that he doesn't want painted, and we're gonna go from there. So we're gonna add some little touch of paint on the valve covers. We're gonna paint these lines red to make them pop at you. So yeah, I'm gonna use this little paint that Chuy bought. Alright, so we're gonna be shimming a brand new oil pump. This is going on Chuys Supra. So what he did right here, he went to Ace, he got basically some small little washers, and these washers are gonna go inside. I already removed, or Mr. Gallardo already removed this bolt, but from our experience, these little washers, when you put them all stacked up together, they should equal up to like maybe 5 millimeters, and basically raising the oil pressure on these stock oil pumps. So you got this little spring right here.
That's it, right there. And there.
Basically, when they're stacked up on top of each other, the next step will be to drop the spring back in here. You grab your bolt, and it's a lot easier if you have someone to help you out, because there's going to be way more tension on this spring right here. So just someone to help you out to hold the oil pump and screw the bolt back in. And if you guys are interested of how huge of a difference this makes, I'm gonna go ahead and start my car, and just keep an eye out on the oil pressure gauge right there. Keep in mind, this is just on idle, okay? This is just on idle. See how high it goes. That is just on idle, guys. It's going up, up. We're idling about, you know, 500-600. Look at that. That's with the shimmed oil pump on idle on 80 psi. When I'm actually on it or just driving normally, the gauge goes way above, well, I mean, it goes above 120, but you know, the better flow, the better pressure you have, that's always better, especially for these 7Ms.
Make sure you take these off, okay? Attention to details.
Yeah. If you want to be a perfectionist,
you gotta take those off.
You gotta take these off.
If you paint them, they look like shit. Remember that.
They look like poop. They look like poo-poo. But
so we're gonna make sure we don't take them off, just to piss you guys off.
Yep.
Yeah, they're probably gonna fire out one second.
We know a lot of you guys get really squirmy with not doing things very perfect, but we like doing things in a way that is not so time consuming and still looks good at the same time, right? But yeah, it's good to go. And in case you guys are wondering, this is a special wrap all the way from Indonesia. It's actually some of the material used in the NASA, what's it called, Space Force? US Space Force. There you go, there you have it right there. Heavy duty too. So let's get this puppy sprayed. Those are tricks only the Jedi Master knows. Make sure you use some saliva. Get it popped in there good enough.
Hacéselo del otro lado, esquina.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long day. Chuy and Mr. Gallardo got a lot accomplished. Angel went ahead and painted the engine bay, and all I did was record. So as far as the engine goes, everything is pretty much done. As far as I'm aware, tomorrow all they're gonna be doing is dropping in the engine. They're gonna wait for the paint to pretty much dry overnight, and wasting no time, this puppy's going back in. But yeah, guys. Alright, so I just want to point this out real quick because Mr. Gallardo works quick, right? So today is currently Sunday. That engine was pulled out Friday night. All of Saturday, it was refreshed, new seals, new water pump, new cam seals. Anything that needed to be refreshed was done all of Saturday. New clutch, new flywheel, different pressure plate. So all that stuff was done Saturday. Today is Sunday, and it's ready to be dropped. Engine bay was also painted yesterday. So yeah, I got some pretty cool friends that work pretty fast. Let's drop her in.
White, this shit is crazy.
35 seconds. That's what it took. Sorry.
It's top secret.
Once again, with Chuys' cooling system, we're gonna be using these thermostats. And if you guys haven't watched the video of where I do this on mine, I would link it up here somewhere. I forget which side it is, but I think this side. But yeah, you guys watch it. Exactly how I do it.
Pinche grande todo sucio, güey.
So the thing about this is that when Chuy goes from facing intake manifold, or actually now he's gonna have to extend the harness. So it's 1 and 5, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. So the one that he's gonna have to extend is number 6, which is all the way over here. On mine, these two I didn't really have to extend too much, but the one that I really had to extend was number 6. I had to add maybe about a foot, maybe a little less, but you guys get the idea. just like that, folks, she is done. So I'm pretty sure Chuys gonna be taking her home pretty soon, and that's pretty much it. So 3-day, engine out, engine in, 2 days. They corrected me, 2 days. So that's it, guys. That's a good weekend for us. So should be ready for Supras in Vegas. All right, peace. Alright, so I was waiting kind of for the sun to die down because some of you guys were asking how the lights look at night. And as I was talking to some of you guys, it's a little dark, but I was talking to some of you guys online and responding to your guys' comments, and some people were saying like, you know what, like those lights aren't good and this and that or whatever. Like this is not a high-end modification. Like I didn't add no high-end projectors to the headlights. I personally don't like the projector look on the headlights, on the 7x6 headlights. I like how the retro look looks. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how the lights look. It's pretty dark outside. Now keep in mind, any 7x6 type of old school retro light obviously is gonna have some reflection, and it's gonna look, you know, like some of it is going up towards the top, but that's not the case with these. Trust me, I have a family who's, most of them are truck drivers, and I asked them, you know, to give me a hand and let me know if the lights actually pointed up when they're driving, and this is not the case. So let me turn them on. As you guys could see, you know, most of the light is on the ground. The light that you see up on top is just obvious reasons, because they're LEDs, they're very bright. Some of it looks like it goes up. But like I said, I've been driving with these lights for maybe like a week or two, and I have asked some friends if it looks like I have the high beams on, or if it looks like the lights are projecting on their, you know, on their rear view mirror or on their passenger mirror and stuff like that, and they don't. So you guys can see they are very bright. Some people might not like them, and that's okay. That's totally fine. But as you guys can see, some of the beam, most of the beam goes on the bottom. And if you go in the front, it might look like it's blinding, but it's not. But yeah, you guys were asking for how they look, and that's how they look.